When I go on Depop and I see those pictures, it bothers me. Those women, they have understood that body cells, skin cells, chest area cells. Hello mes amours, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy and I mostly make fashion videos, specifically in regards to thrifting and sustainability. So if that's something you like to see or hear more of, please consider finishing this video and checking out my other ones. Thank you. Today, as the title suggests, we're going to have a talk. A very deep talk, people. I've been watching and a lot of people are angry in regards to Depop and mostly in regards to the soft core PORN situation that is going on Depop right now. So let's talk about it. Most of the information I'm gonna share with you guys today are things that I actually feel, what I've seen and what I understood. It's really going to be a fight against feminism and is it really, because on one side of the spectrum we're having all the talk about women are allowed to do what they want to do with their bodies, and on the other side of the spectrum we have the whole talk of but at the same time should it bother everyone. I've made a video, you can check it out on my channel or in the description down below, sharing some of my crib stories and kind of giving tips to women as to how to stop it. And I know a lot of people, especially men, are going to say that a lot of women are attacked by grapes because of the way they dress and the way they take pictures and the pictures they're posting on Depop. It doesn't matter what a woman wears. If someone wants to do something bad to her, and you should infer what the word I'm trying to use here is, the man is still going to do it. She can be dressed like a saint, she can be dressed like whatever it is you guys like to call women that like showing their bodies nowadays. He is still going to do what he wants to do. I know the most beautiful example when it comes to that is nipples. Women showing nipples or the chest area online. Personally, I'm very conservative. I've been raised conservative. I know sometimes I do, dress a bit, because I'm a woman. At the end of the day, I like feeling good in what I'm wearing. But bottom line is there are certain things I will not wear to go out. There are certain pictures I will not take. There are certain parts of my body I will do everything in my power to make sure they never see the light of the day. So I already have this predisposed mindset in regards to the subject, and I do agree that sometimes when I go on Depop and I see those pictures, it bothers me. And I know a lot of people, especially on Reddit, they've spoken about how a lot of kids use the application, and I know personally I would not want my child to be looking at those kind of pictures. It's not classy, but those women, they have understood that body cells, skin cells, chest area cells, and at the end of the day we have to stop being hypocritical. It's done every day because Depop is so small. It's a small reselling app, so you all want to act like saints. I'm sorry, go anywhere. I'm very sure that wherever you go you will see that, because that's what people have been doing for a long time. You want to buy those cute sexy lingerie items. Why? Because it looks sexy on that woman. If it looked like shit, would you want to buy it? Those women have understood what sells, and I'm sorry, they are going to do everything to sell the items, because at the end of the day we all want one thing, which is the money. So I think it's really unfair to judge them in regards to that. Why is it bad when big companies or like celebrities online or whatever, like models, show a bit of the skin, but when someone does it on Depop, it's like, kids on the app, are kids not on Instagram? Are kids not watching TV? Or like wherever you can see things like that? And you guys let me know what you think. For the longest time, us women have had to fight for basic rights. I'm sorry, I'm making this too dramatic. Us women, we have had to fight for normal things. Until today we still fight. That's why feminism is such a big thing. The people want to make it a whole thing that literally paint it as something that it's not, something so evil. But what is feminism asking for if not just equality between men and women? We want the same rights. And for the longest time, women were seen as below men that had to do everything men wanted. Would this offend a man? Would this bother a man? And now that women are actually acquiring so much freedom in so many areas, and now that society is moving from punishing women from expressing themselves to actually like letting women do whatever they want to do is becoming a problem. Do you know what's actually funny? When I was on Depop and I was checking, I actually saw pictures of men also doing literally the same thing, but I see no one ever complaining. We want to punish someone, let's punish everyone. Let's not pick and choose who does it and it bothers us. To be honest, I feel like if I had that body, which is like the body most of those women have, there are a lot of things I feel like I would be okay with doing because I have the body for that. The fact that as women, we are taught to hate ourselves, hate our bodies, and for so long, and I feel like it kind of also goes back to what I was just saying. Most women hate our bodies, and I feel like some women complaining about that kind of stems from jealousy.
Oh, she looks better and she has that like skinny waist, and oh my god, you look at her body and it looks like she came out of a magazine.
When I see those pictures and it bothers me, I click off. Sometimes I don't even click on the picture. I go about my day, I forget about it. But the fact that it's women creating that hate train on communities like Reddit is a problem. When I go on Instagram and I see certain videos that I know are gonna upset me, I do not click on those videos. Do I get angry at the person who posted the video? No. Do I get angry at Instagram? No. And I talk about it coming from someone who sometimes sees those pictures and is super angry because it's like, get a life. I am not surprised why you're getting creeps talking to you, and that is the wrong mindset to have. I am ashamed even saying it right now, but it's the truth of the matter. I do have that mindset, and I also do realize that this is something I need to work on. But I think it's really unfair for me to want to fight to be able to wear certain things and then turn around and judge another woman for also wanting to do the same with her body. That is my limit. She has a limit. We cannot have the same limits, so I should learn to accept that this is something I can do, this is something she can do. We are not the same. Let's move on. I've touched about it earlier in the video, but the first point has to do with the male gaze and predators. Men are still gonna do whatever they wanna do, especially predators, whether or not the woman is dressed fully or is dressed not as full as she could. So we should stop acting as if it's because of what the woman is wearing or the way she's conducting herself or the things she's doing. That is not the problem. That should not be our focus. Our focus is to learn or find a way to get rid of the problem. In that scenario, when a predator does that thing, they are the problem in that scenario, and they are the person who's supposed to be disciplining, handling, not the victim. A little girl wearing a mini dress and going out needs protecting, and we should also do the same with grown women, because whatever the system or the world wants to tell us, women at this particular point, we need more protecting. It's a sad reality. We should work on getting to the extent where women do not need that much protecting, because the world is actually finally safe for them or for us as a woman. But up until we get to that level, we should understand that women are the ones needing the protecting. And as humans, we know we are so good at judging. I judge, you judge, we're all judging. I'm sure you're judging what I'm wearing today. But basically, like, we're always gonna be judging, and at the end of the day, we have to learn that judgment is never gonna change anything. All it does is make people just want to do worse, just to show you that they don't care. It should be Depop's responsibility to find a way to make sure that those kind of listings and those kind of items is only available to people who are actively looking for it. Maybe they should create a category and they should give a name to that category of items. And second, maybe I would say that they should take a stance. If they want those kind of items, they should make it obvious that they don't mind, and also if they don't want those kind of items, they should make it obvious so people can report it. But them not saying anything and letting it happen and really bothering people. I feel like I was harsh on women that go on Reddit and complain about things. I'm aware that most of those women will be mothers, and I understand why they wouldn't want kids to see certain things. I've spoken myself with many mothers who are buying items for the kids, so I do understand why it will piss them off. I do understand that it's really not funny. Sometimes when I open the Depop app and I'm in public, I literally have to hide it because I don't know what is the first thing I'll be saying. To finish this video, I'm going to say there's already so much hate. We shouldn't feed into the hate. As Depop become a softcore POR and reselling app, I want to argue that to a certain extent it has. And I hope they find a way to make sure that it doesn't become a full-on softcore reselling app, because we're kind of getting there. On that note, thank you all guys for watching. Love you, resell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.